Finally, some good news out of Kansas City. The kind of move that gets the whole city buzzing with that familiar Arrowhead energy. You've been riding high this season, but every contender needs depth, especially in the backfield where the grind never stops. Whispers from the practice squad just turned into something real, a fresh arm to fuel the fire for that late-season push. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. And the name behind this spark, Dameon Pierce. Yeah, the former Texans running back who's now suiting up in red for the Chiefs' practice squad. It's the kind of signing that doesn't scream headlines at first, but dig deeper, and you see the potential ripple effects on a team chasing another ring. Picture this, Pierce, a guy who burst onto the scene as a rookie in 2022, leading Houston in rushing with over 900 yards. Explosive, determined, the kind of back who could change a drive in a blink. But this year, things shifted. Diminished role, just 4 games active, 10 carries for 26 yards. It was frustrating to watch a talent like that sidelined, especially with the Texans bringing in Nick Chubb and rookie Woody Marks to lead the charge. So when Houston cut him loose earlier this week, the league took notice. Offers rolled in from everywhere: Chargers, Broncos, Bears, Eagles, Colts, Bengals, even interest from the Dolphins. But Pierce, he chose Kansas City. Why? Because who wouldn't want a shot to back up Patrick Mahomes, to be part of that machine that's already proven it can go the distance? It's not just a practice squad gig, it's a doorway to the active roster, right in the heart of a playoff hunt. The Chiefs' backfield has been solid, but injuries and the wear of a long season make depth gold. Isaiah Pacheco has been the workhorse, but adding a guy like Pierce with his 4-year tally of 1,674 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns could provide that extra gear. Imagine him getting reps, building chemistry, and then boom, elevated for a key matchup. And get this, the Chiefs face the Texans in Week 14. A reunion, Pierce suiting up against his old squad. That narrative writes itself. Fans, this isn't just another waiver wire pickup. It's a calculated move by a front office that knows how to stack the deck. Brett Veach has a knack for finding diamonds in the rough, and Pierce fits that mold. He's hungry, he's proven, and he's in a spot where opportunity knocks loud. As the practices ramp up, keep your eyes on him. Could he be the spark that keeps Arrowhead roaring into January? But let's rewind a bit. Pierce's journey hasn't been all smooth. Drafted in the 4th round out of Florida in 2022, he hit the ground running literally. That rookie year, he was the bell cow, carrying the load while the Texans figured things out. Visions of him breaking away on those quick cuts, evading tacklers, scoring that first touchdown, pure electricity. Then came the sophomore slump, shares with other backs, but he still flashed potential. This season though, ouch, special teams duty mostly, barely touching the ball offensively. It stung for a guy with his pedigree, but release him and suddenly the market heats up. Sources say he had real interest, teams eyeing him as a rotational piece or even more. Choosing KC? Smart. The Chiefs system breeds success for running backs who buy in. Think Clyde Edwards-Helaire's early days, or how they've flipped guys into contributors. Now in Kansas City, it's about proving it again. Practice squad means grinding, studying, earning every rep. But with Mahomes slinging it and Andy Reid scheming, a back like Pierce, versatile with good vision and burst, could carve out a niche. Special teams first, maybe then offense. The playoffs loom and depth wins championships. This move also says something about the AFC West grind. Texans let him go, but now he's across the aisle, potentially biting back. Week 14 at NRG Stadium, could Pierce be on the field facing old coaches, old teammates? The irony, the motivation. Chiefs fans, this is the fuel that turns good teams into legends. As we head into the Thanksgiving stretch, Kansas City feels reloaded. Pierce's addition might seem small, but in the NFL, it's these edges that matter. Stay tuned, the Arrowhead roar is about to get louder. Diving deeper into what makes this signing tick, let's talk fit. The Chiefs' offense is a well-oiled machine, but running the ball keeps defenses honest. With Pacheco nursing some bumps and the schedule tightening, Pierce brings that fresh legs factor. His college tape from Florida showed a power back with speed, 4.47 time, the agility to make guys miss. Translate that to the pros, and you've got a committee back who can spell the starters without dropping the intensity. Remember his 2022 highlights. Against the Giants, he racked up 94 yards on 20 carries, including a score. Or that 52-yard scamper versus the Chargers, game-changer stuff. Even in limited action this year, those 26 yards on 10 carries averaged 2.6, not stellar, but sample size small. Point is, he's not broken, just misplaced. Kansas City could be the reset he needs. From a team perspective, this shores up the bottom of the depth chart. Jerick McKinnon's role evolved, but with retirements and changes, practice squad gems like Pierce are crucial. If he impresses in walkthroughs, special teams drills where he contributed in Houston, he's in line for elevation. The rules allow it up to 3 elevations per season without counting against the 90-man roster. And the timing? Perfect. Post-Thanksgiving with bye weeks done for most, the push begins. Chiefs at 8-3 or whatever the standings say, but contenders nonetheless. Adding Pierce signals they're not coasting, they're hunting. Each track record, signing guys like Kadarius Toney off waivers, shows they thrive on opportunism. For Pierce personally, it's redemption arc potential. From starter to cut to Chiefs practice, that's the NFL's brutal beauty. But under Reid's tutelage, Mahomes' leadership, he can thrive. Imagine the huddle, Pierce taking handoffs, finding creases, maybe even catching checkdowns. His receiving stats are modest, 26 catches for 159 yards career, but there's room to grow. Texans side, they moved on, bolstering with Chubb's veteran savvy and Mark's upside. Smart for them, but losing Pierce's familiarity hurts a tad. Now that Week 14 tilt adds spice. If Pierce suits up, it's poetic, former starter facing the team that deemed him expendable. Arrowhead faithful, you'd love that storyline. Broader implications for the league. Free agency churn never stops. A guy with Pierce's resume 674 yards, 9 TDs available. Bargain bin gold. Other teams passed, but KC pounced. It reminds us depth wins in playoffs where attrition hits hard. As fans, this is what we live for, the unexpected twists that keep the passion alive. Chiefs Kingdom, Pierce might just be your next underdog hero. Practices start heating up, watch if he earns those reps. Could he factor into the wild card race divisional round? Wrapping this up, this signing embodies Chiefs resilience. From overlook to opportunity, Pierce's path mirrors the franchise's grit. Arrowhead will roar if he delivers. For now, it's practice squad hustle, but the potential? Electric. Keep the faith, hit those notifications, more news coming as it unfolds. In the end, it's about that collective heartbeat. From the tailgates to the suites, Kansas City unites behind every move. Dameon Pierce, welcome to the kingdom. Let's see what you bring to the Thunder.